I've been debating whether to talk about this for a while. There are some stories you don't tell right away because you're still trying to understand them yourself. For a long time, I worked in an environment where part of my role, without getting into specifics, was helping create safety, trust, and support for other people. I genuinely believed in that mission. I cared deeply about people feeling protected, heard, and treated fairly in an organization. And if you know me, you know I take responsibility seriously, maybe too seriously sometimes. But something happened that slowly changed me. I started noticing this strange disconnect between what was being said and what was actually happening. On the surface, everything looked fine. The messaging sounded right, the values sounded great, but privately, things often felt very different. I kept asking myself, am I misunderstanding this? Am I being too sensitive? Am I expecting too much? Because when you're in an environment long enough, especially one you care about, you start questioning your own instincts. What made it harder was that I wasn't someone looking for conflict. I wasn't trying to prove a point. I genuinely wanted things to work. I wanted to contribute and I wanted to believe that good intentions would be enough. But eventually I found myself in a really painful position. How do you stay in an environment you're supposed to help make safe for others when you no longer feel emotionally safe yourself? That question haunted me. And I wanted to be careful with what I say here because this isn't about blaming people. I don't think life is always that simple. Sometimes systems are complicated, sometimes communication breaks down, and sometimes people are dealing with pressures you'll never fully understand. But I also learned something important. Just because something looks healthy from the outside doesn't mean it feels healthy on the inside. And staying somewhere that constantly makes you doubt yourself changes you. I started losing parts of myself, my confidence, my voice, and my peace. My confidence slowly trickled away. My voice, I sounded like a mouse. I sounded like a little tiny mouse. I couldn't speak. My peace, I kept suffering from anxiety. The hardest part wasn't leaving. The hardest part was accepting that leaving something I once believed in didn't make me weak, dramatic, or a failure. Sometimes walking away is the healthiest thing you can do. And no, I am not sharing this because I want sympathy. I am sharing it because maybe someone else is sitting in a situation right now wondering, why does this feel so wrong if everyone says it's fine? I don't have all the answers, but I've learned this. When your values and your environment stop matching, your body usually knows before your mind is really ready to admit it. Leaving was painful, but staying was costing me too much. And maybe one day I'll tell you more of the story. For now, this is enough.